From the Apubco Studios at Britain and Broadway, you're listening to a News OK podcast.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the News OK Comics Podcast. I'm Matt Price. I'm here with Kyle Roberts. Kyle, what happens this week in comics?
Yeah, we've got 3 different comics, all from different imprints, different companies. We've got a Vertigo, a Marvel, and a DC. Let's start off with the Vertigo.
That's right. This is from DC's Vertigo Mature Readers imprint. A $1 kickoff issue by Grant Morrison, who you know from Final Crisis and Batman R.I.P., and then Sean Murphy. This is called Joe the Barbarian. It's about a kid who's kind of getting picked on, having a rough time at school, that sort of thing. Turns out he gets pulled into some kind of fantasy world. What's exactly happening isn't completely clear even at the end. It seems like it's just kind of getting interesting as the issue wraps up. But, you know, I trust Grant Morrison enough to think it's going to be kind of interesting to read. The Joe character's pretty well developed. The other stuff is kind of still coming along.
Does it seem kind of like a never-ending story type?
Could be. Probably a little darker, but could be along those lines. Basically, somehow or another, his action figures come to life. So, but I'm thinking it might be a little more thoughtful than like Night at the Museum.
Right.
Not really expecting that.
Well, Grant Morrison is amazing for $1.
Yeah,
can't beat that.
Although if Grant Morrison had written Night at the Museum, I'd see that.
Maybe a little bit better.
Dark Wolverine, number 82. This used to be called Wolverine, and then we stuck Dakin in it and called it Dark Wolverine.
Yep, and it's the whole Siege Marvel storyline where Dakin is finally had it, and it seems like he's a little bit crazier than usual.
Yeah.
And feels like he needs to take over the team, I guess.
He's just messing with everybody, trying to get things to go his way, showing that he's probably more of a psychological manipulator than what his dad tends to be. His dad just like, I'm going to, take you out with these claws most of the time.
He definitely
Which he also does. He's also got that going for him. So he proves himself to be a formidable foe in this issue, written by Daniel Way and Marjorie Liu. What did you think?
I liked it. It's kind of crazy, and it seems like a beginning of a whole new saga.
It could be indeed. We will wrap it up with James Robinson returning to the book that made him famous, or more famous, Starman, the long-running series starring Jack Knight. Jack Knight is retired, kind of out of the picture as far as DC Comics. James Robinson said he's not going to come back to that character unless it was a huge, huge deal. But he brings back in Blackest Night David Knight, the deceased Starman, who confronts the Shade, the sort of villain-turned-hero who palled around a lot with Jack Knight in the Starman series. Also the O'Dares, other defenders of Opal City. I think this is the best thing James Robinson has written since he's been back at DC. It reminded me why I loved the Starman series. If you were a Starman fan back in the day, or if you've been picking up the trade collections, the hardcover collections that are coming out, pick this up. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think you'll enjoy it quite a bit.
Well, yeah, combining Starman with Blackest Night.
Yeah,
not a bad idea.
Exactly.
Wait, was this your pick of the week, or?
I would say Starman, my pick of the week. How about you?
Sweet, mine's going to be Wolverine Siege.
All right. So for Kyle Roberts, I am Matt Price. Thanks for watching.